Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim and welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. Leave me a comment so I can check out your channel as well. Let's share the love. So today I want to just give you a little update on how my African cichlids are doing. The 4 additions didn't do so well, so I'll update you on that, but otherwise they're looking good, so please stay tuned. Having a look at my 75-gallon mixed African cichlid tank. Last week I shared some new additions that I was given. I came by them through a friend. They spent only a few hours in quarantine, but I didn't have a proper setup for anything longer than that. Please understand, I am fully aware of the dangers of foregoing quarantine and highly discourage doing this for any reason. There were 4 fish in all. They were a very poor-looking group. They had severe sunken gut, fin damage, missing scales, and clamped fins. It was evident they were very stressed. During the first week, I watched them closely. The largest of the 4 seemed to be improving, so I thought. He was getting a little thicker through the belly, although he didn't look any better in any other respect. I did end up removing the 4 into a hospital tank, thinking that if I allowed them to get more food and heal in peace, they would reclaim their beauty quicker. Well, as it turned out, they seemed to go downhill rather than improving. The 2 larger ones were the most severe with sunken gut, and they died within a few days of being separated. The other 2 did improve and have been since returned to the tank, and honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell a difference now. They look so good. I've also removed the tumblers and the breeder box. The fry were big enough to be put together, so I moved them into a small tank of their own. They will stay in this cute little tank for the time being, as I feed them 4 times a day, making sure they get all the nourishment they need to grow. So here it is. I told you it was small. This is one of my betta tanks that I had available. There are 2 separate broods in this group, and they are growing very fast. For now, it will accommodate them, but it won't last them long, as there are over 60 babies in this little tank. The setup is very simple. It consists of sand, a couple stones, a little plant, and a sponge filter. Now, I didn't have room for a heater, and I also didn't have a heater small enough, so the tank is sitting on top of a reptile heating pad. I like to use them for my betta tanks, even though it says that's not what they're meant for. Growing quickly as I feed them Daphnia and a mixture of other baby foods that I like to give them, they are already showing good color. In the meantime, I did bring in the 40-gallon aquarium I had sitting out in the snow on my front porch, and I set it up, as you can see. Now, I do have 3 empty 10 gallons and an empty 30-gallon in the basement, but I figured I may as well go big or go home, right? So I chose the largest of the 4 that I had. So for now, it's not being used, as I haven't decided what I want to do with it. It's always fun working with a new setup. Now, I could pop over to my neighbor's home, as he always has fish he's ready to sell. Another option would be to move my babies in here and give them time to grow out. As you can see, I have a little canister filter, a sponge filter, and a simple setup of leftover rocks, a couple of plants, and black blasting sand. So this setup is really absolutely perfect for growing out baby fry. Going back to my 75-gallon, you may notice I have quite a few mums holding. I think I've counted 5. I have been stripping during the second or even third week lately, as this allows me to pass the tumbler stage. In other words, I'm waiting until the mums are holding free swimming fry. I actually know a couple are holding free swimmers now, and there are at least 3 others holding eggs. To make sure, I net them while I'm doing my water change when the water is nice and low, making it easier to catch them, and then I simply peek into their mouths. The more I think about the 40-gallon, I think it would be so cool to have a couple hundred baby fry in there. I have some beautiful cichlids in here, so the promise of handsome fry is pretty likely. No matter what I decide, this hobby is always fun and exciting. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful day tomorrow. Hopefully you'll start seeing springtime around the corner. That's what I'm hoping for. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.